Welcome! This video will show you how to register for a Philadelphia business tax account number using a Social Security number. Again, this process currently can only be done on Internet Explorer. If you have not yet downloaded Internet Explorer, please do so now from the Microsoft website, www.microsoft.com/IE. If you are not registering for the earnings or school income tax and are instead registering as a sole proprietorship or limited liability individual, please refer to the EIN tax account number video instead. If you have to refer to the EIN video because you are a sole proprietorship or limited liability individual, keep in mind that you will follow all directions of the EIN video but still register with your SSN. To begin, visit www.phila.gov and go to the Pay box. Select Pay and File Taxes from the drop-down box. Next, select Register for a Tax Account Number at the top. You will now be asked for your EIN or SSN. What number you enter is dependent upon your business structure as outlined in Video 2. Select Social Security number and enter it. The next screen requires you to enter basic contact information and to identify your organization type and industry. If you are registering with a Social Security number, you must be an individual, estate, or limited liability individual. If you are a business that does not qualify as an individual, estate, or limited liability individual, please stop this process now and start over again, registering with an employer identification number. If you do not have an EIN, Video 2 outlines the process for how to obtain one. Also, please double-check the email and mailing address you enter. Your registration confirmation will be sent by email, and further communications after this process will be sent to your mailing address. The question, Philadelphia Start Date, refers to the date you began engaging in taxable business activity within the city of Philadelphia. There are then 3 drop-down menus to help determine the exact industry of your business. The next 2 questions are, is your mailing address the same as your business location? And do you have any additional business locations in the vicinity? Vicinity generally means any location within 100 miles of the city. Depending on what answers you provide to those questions, you may need to complete the Addresses tab later on. If you skip any required sections, you will not be able to proceed. Should you have any questions, there is a link at the top of the page to help guide you. When finished, click Tax Types at the bottom of the screen. Once the new page comes up, check the box next to the Earnings and/or School Income Tax. Click the Address tab. Type in your address. Make sure to click Add once you have typed it in. Since you are registering with a Social Security number, you do not need to worry about the Officer tab. Simply click Submit at the bottom of the page. Next, check your email. You should receive an email with your Philadelphia tax account number, registered tax types, and Philadelphia Revenue Personal Identification Number, or PIN. The email will also contain information on contacting the Department of License and Inspections to receive any additional licenses and permits needed. Save this information as you will need all of it to obtain a commercial activity license, pay, and file your taxes. Also in the email is a link allowing you to reset your PIN. You must reset your PIN as the one provided to you is only temporary. In order to reset your PIN, click on the link in your email. Under Online Services Home, log in using your tax account number and the PIN that was provided. Follow all instructions as they appear on screen, then click Submit. Review your information one more time, and if there are no changes, click the Submit tab. Using your EIN or SSN and PIN, you may now file and pay your taxes online and change your account information online. If you ever lose your PIN, follow the instructions to the Pay and File Taxes screen and choose Login under the Online Services Home on the left. then Forgot PIN on the next screen. You have now successfully completed the registration process.